become really keenly aware of the implications that it has within interactions, like if like I'm doing that with someone, you know, like a person of color, because all of a sudden I had this moment of like, oh my god, like now like they're gonna be like, yep, there's another white person who doesn't want to look at me, or like it is like doesn't want to make eye contact. In the same way that like if I cross the street and I go, I just crossed the street because I needed to, but it was like right in front of like a big group of like kids who were just hanging out in the corner, and now they think that I crossed the street because I'm scared of them, and like, oh god. And it'd be even worse if I went back over and was like, hi, I wasn't because I'm scared of you. Yes, there's just like in this instant thing of like all of a sudden these unspoken power dynamics come forward.
Yeah, and this is great. Like this is part of what we're talking about is this meta narrative around feelings around what is the power relationship that just happened. Where am I in that? Where are they in that? How do they feel about that, even though I don't know and I don't want to confirm it? So I'm going to assume things, and there's all of this stuff wrapped up just in how we either meet or do not meet each other's eyes. You know, and that's just base level. You know, that is, you know, and I'm glad you brought into the narrative, like, how does that translate if I'm looking at a person of color and I'm the white guy and stuff like that? Or vice versa. You know, how does that translate if you're a person of color when you're a white person? You know, I mean, it goes both ways. It's not necessarily an innocent process, but I think part of what we're here to talk about today is that meta-narrative, is that internal, you know, what's going on in these moments, how do I feel, how does that affect how I behave, and things of that nature. That makes some sense to folks? Yeah.
I come from a multiracial family, and it's funny because my relatives who are black or other color will always talk about like the white guy smile, like if you make eye contact, it's like awkward smile, and it's kind of like, well then what are you supposed to do? I smile at everybody, but then so now that I'm conscious of that, and now I'm doing the white guy smile. So this is an interesting thing. It's like there is as much as I don't even think of myself as having the awkwardness, there is that moment always that it's like, am I doing a white guy smile or is it just a normal smile? Like.
You overthink it and question yourself.
Yeah, and then it makes it awkward.
Right.
And then you feel like I'm just kind of feeding into the thing, but it's a real thing.
It is a real thing. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that too.